So, good morning. Looks like there is an issue with the other camera, which I'm not going to deal too much with. So I will just use this camera. So, good morning. So I was just sitting here thinking, as I was shuffling, why I do this every morning. I don't know if it's quite meditation. It's one of those things where I had learned that it's good to have a focus for the day. And so I'm using the tarot as lessons of what needs to be learned for the day. So whatever's presented here, I'm going to end up thinking about for the rest of the day. I'll review it. And it's going to make me focus more on whatever issues that the universe decides to present. So I start with taking the deep breaths. I'm going to split the cards into 3 stacks. And each one of these is a thread going out into the universe. Each one of these is a different conversation. And I am going to pull on this thread here to see what these cards have to say. So I'm going to do my 3-in-1. And the 8 of coins, okay. It's a good way to start out the morning, considering I'm going to work. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see what he's looking at. The 2 of Swords. So, the 8 of coins is about buckling down, taking what we've got, taking what we've learned, taking what we've done for the week, and now just applying that. It's a very stable card, which means when I look at the Rider-Waite, it's got the guy who's sitting there just doing the hammering, and he's making all the different pentacles. I see the Marseille deck, and I see an assembly line. It's just time to buckle down. It's the appropriate time to just do what needs to be done so that you can progress forward. The Knight of Wands, that's pure energy. This can be a person, or it could be that sense of creativity, a burst of creativity, a burst to get something done. Okay? And then we have the 2 of Swords. So, since swords are mental, it's about thought. When you have 2 of them, and they're identical, when you look here, you see 2 identical. It's about making a choice, not sure what that choice is going to be. Something needs to turn the tide to make that choice. So, with the 8 of coins, we get into this repetition thing. Just doing the same thing, doing what we're used to. But sometimes after a while, you got to do something else. Maybe it's being comfortable in what you're doing and not going outside of your box. But that really that really keeps you from growing, from learning. You're just used to it. The Knight of Wands is all about creativity and doing something else. Imagine the Knight of Wands just sitting there with the hammer, making one coin after the other. He would go nuts. He would go nuts. So he's all fired up, and he's staring over here. He's got his stick there. That stick, he's going to do something creative with it. And he's got a choice to make. But maybe he's stuck doing this because he's not sure what to do. He wants to do something else, but there's nothing that's turned the tides one way or the other. So I'm going to flip over the advice card. And it's the King of Wands. This is somebody who is not going to have a problem with the Two of Swords. This is somebody who's going to just say, you know what? A decision has to be made, right or wrong. You can't sit there and keep doing what you're doing because you're not going anywhere. Again, as I'd said before, I even flip it anything, it's like that assembly line. And yes, you know, it's very comfortable, and yes, we get stuff done. But that Knight of Wands can't just sit there and do that all day. That horse is just ready to go somewhere. They're both like looking at directions, and they're looking for a decision. They're looking for something else to do. And the way to do that is the next level for the Knight of Wands is what? He's going to move up to the King of Wands. It's time to step up. So today I'm going to look at what I'm really just comfortable in, what I'm having a hard time changing. I'm going to look with a creative eye. Something satisfying maybe, but make a change. I mean, I have a lot of stuff at work. I have a lot of responsibility at work. I can keep doing the same thing I am. You know, I'm going to get a paycheck regardless. Or if this is home, you know, we get stuck in that routine. That's a good word for this. It's routine. And this inner Knight of Wands is just ready to burst out, but maybe not sure how or what to do. So maybe it's time to just make a decision and realize that you're going to be happier if you branch out, use some creativity. Maybe we just need to break the routine. So I think that's what the cards are saying for today is look at what routines we have. Look at what boxes we've put ourselves in. And make the decision to take control of today and try something different. And with that, I will see you tomorrow.